Hi, and we've got our 3 stitches, so we're ready to go ahead and start knitting. But before you do that, in order to keep your choker nice and neat, it helps to take a piece of yarn, just a few inches long, slip it through the base of these 3 stitches that you've made. This is a little tricky, but you can do it. And then just tie it, and this will help keep the end of your choker together. Now at the end, you'll cut this piece out unless you made it with a string similar to what you're using. Okay, and that just kind of helps to gather all these up on the end. Okay, so we've got that done. So now we're going to knit to our other needle on the left hand. So what you do is take the working yarn in your left hand, grab hold of it with your right hand, slip the first stitch off and just let it drop. Without twisting this stitch that you just made, just slide your left hand kind of at the base of your right hand under the palm and right through that stitch. Kind of tighten it up a little bit. Grab your working yarn again with an overhand grip. Okay, take this stitch and just drop it right off of your right hand. Okay, now there's a tendency to twist these and you don't want to do that. So again, come from behind at your wrist and go right under your palm and through that stitch right onto the left hand. Kind of getting tied up at this point, aren't you? Okay, take the right hand again or your right needle, an overhand grip on the working yarn. Just drop that third stitch right off. Go in at the wrist, under the palm, and right through that needle. And look, you have knitted those 3 stitches from the right needle or right hand over to the left hand. At this point, all that you do without twisting them is just one at a time put them back on the right hand. And I say one at a time because you're less likely to twist them that way. Okay, so at this point, we have knit our first row, we've put it back onto our right hand, and we're ready to make I-cord.